Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to a private, premium, members only seminar, mini seminar, workshop, whatever you want to call it. Man, I wanted to take time to do these. This is so, if you sign up for the premium membership, it's going to be worth it, worth the $5. This is going to be like a mini seminar over the Kimura trap. So I'll just introduce you to the Kimura trap system, and then all these videos are going to be kind of spliced together, and then you can watch it on your own leisure. You can sit down on a mat or at home or whatever, practice, or just take the techniques in the class. So check this out, guys. So first of all, the Kimura. First of all, let's just talk about what the Kimura trap system is. If Coach Joey is on his back, go ahead and just lay on your back, Joe. Okay? And actually turn to your side. This way. Yes. If he's here on his side, a standard Kimura, guys, a Kimura grip is reaching under the arm like so, grabbing the wrist, locking my hand, the traditional Kimura grip. Okay? What this is though, guys, once I have control of his arm and his shoulder and the front of his body like so, I have full control over every direction he goes. I can take his back, I can arm lock, I can Kimura, I can control him through movement and put him in a lot of bad positions. And it's really based off of just this grip and learning how to use it and control it. For instance, if I have this grip and I'm laying on my back like so, this is actually what I consider the main position of the Kimura trap, right here over the shoulders. What I'm looking to do here, guys, is this grip is only functional when I roll my wrists. I'm rolling both wrists up hard, and they have to stay locked in like that. So no thumbs on your grips. My thumbs are going to run with my hands, and I'm going to roll my wrists extremely hard. My goal here is to put Coach Joey's hand through his chest. Boom. I'm driving this through his heart. And look at how I lift his elbow. What this does, guys, with my elbow slightly in front of his shoulder, my arms extended and punching through the heart. If he tries to move, if he turns to the right, he can't. If he turns to the left, look, I can control his movement here. Okay? Really turn, Joey. Watch. Boom. This is what happens. If I can prevent his elbow from going to the ground, he's going to literally bring me with him as he slides up. Okay? And we can take the back, we can arm lock, we can do triangles, we can do all kinds of stuff from here. Put him in all kinds of bad positions. I can, from any position where I grab this Kimura grip, guys, I can find my way to the Kimura trap and follow his body pretty much everywhere he goes. There are some little spots where he can slip out and power out of it and get his elbow out. But if I know how to avoid those positions and control and keep everything tight and just learn all the paths that I'm going to try to show you today, you're going to be able to use this Kimura grip and trap to not only advance position on your opponent, but you're going to be able to find the back. You're going to be able to open up so many more submissions and break through initial resistance, which is what you got to do to be able to tap really high level guys. You got to not only be able to execute moves, but you got to be able to break through the resistance and their defenses and be able to follow them wherever they go, and eventually you get the submission. So this is going to be extremely valuable, so pay attention. Watch this next one. Okay, guys, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about the Kimura trap system in itself, and let's just kind of show you how it ties together a little bit. So when we're here, guys, if I'm on the back, let's say, traditionally we're here, we're looking for a seatbelt grip. If I use this arm under the trap, switch the trap, and then grab, and this is my Kimura from the back, okay? So what the Kimura can do is it can help me not only transition to different positions, it helps me control, and it helps me use this grip to follow my partner, like I said. So when we're here on the back, guys, the number one thing I can use this for, right from this position, is if I'm on Joey's back and my hook, he pulls off my hook and he starts sliding out. Okay? If he slides out and gets his head out, if I have this Kimura trap, he's still in a lot of danger. And now wherever he goes, he can't turn to the right. When he goes to the left, I can slide my knee, look inside right there, inside this hole. And then my top leg's going, first hook on the back, I tilt, and look, I'm right back in the back. Okay, same thing here. If I have this and Joey slips out this way, if I keep this like so, I walk my knees away, I get up to my knees, I keep my grip. Look, I can sit on his head and I can look for a finish, or he's holding his belt defending. Watch. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So I can use it to, 1, get the back, using it like a guard retention. Okay? Watch that again. Little sequence. Here's what I want you guys to drill first. It's just learning how to use it to connect your position back when they start to escape. But the main thing, the 3-move combo we're going to practice is we're going to take the back, we can arm lock, or we can even go for, actually do the triangle next. But watch, arm lock, back take, the number 2 most common attacks you're probably going to hit from here, and we'll do it from the back mount. So we're on the back. I got my hands. This one usually traps here while I'm looking for a choke, right? Well, I'm going to trade hands and grab my grip. I got a Kimura grip from the back. Okay, maybe my back hook started to fail. He slipped out. I untangled his head, and now I have him in a Kimura trap. Remember, I'm rolling my wrists. I'm going to punch this to the heart. My elbow, I like it to be in front of the shoulder here. Okay? And as I lift his elbow, whenever I straighten my arms, guys, I'm kind of turning and lifting his elbow. Let's rotate. And this is going to prevent his elbow from going to the ground, go and turn. If he can get his elbow on the ground, he can get up. Yes. But if I can keep his elbow from going to the ground, turn, look, that's what's going to let me follow him. Okay? So, we're here. Now, I'm going to let him turn. Watch what happens. Right here, freeze. That knee slides right inside that hole there. Boom. Now watch, guys. My foot comes over to the hip. I pinch my knees. I'm going to tilt and regain the head by letting go and going back. And now I trap it again, and I look for the choke as I'm tilting back over here. The only difference in the arm lock is instead of going to the hip, I just go over the head. Tilt, arm lock. Does that make sense? So, go try it again. Watch this one more time. I'm going to let him turn. I'm going to practice both the back take and the arm lock each time I do this rep. Boom. I'm here. He slides out. I untangle his head. He turns. I keep it in. Boom. I go for the hip, and I tilt back to the side, or I keep the grip, and I just go all the way over the head. I take him back to his back, pinch my knees, control the thumb, arm lock. Okay, next part. We're here, guys. Let's turn. I have the arm. I'm behind my partner. Okay, once I get to this position, okay, like I said, he can turn. He can try that way. Once he goes this way, I have my option of sliding my knee under, taking the back by putting my foot around the hip, tilt, okay? Or I can go over the head and hit the arm lock. Or, here's the next one. I'm going to go over the shoulder here. And I'm going to try to get my leg as tight to the neck as possible. And I want my knee to be right on top of the shoulder so that when my leg bends, it's nice and directly on his chest. If my knee's behind his head, notice when I clamp, it's going at this angle as opposed to straight down. I want it to go right and sit right on top of the chest here. Now, once I have this, watch this, guys. I'm going to use my foot. I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to grab. Okay, I had to let go of the trap, but that's okay because I'm going to tilt my partner this way. Watch how I did that. I'm taking this knee and pointing it that way, right there. And as we tilt, I can lock a triangle. Once I lock the triangle, it's going to be tight. I just need to squeeze my knees. I'm going to start attacking his arm. It's the end of the fight because if the triangle doesn't get him, this pressure on his shoulder right here hurts so bad, guys. Whatever direction I pull his arm, it's going to make him tap. either from an arm lock or a shoulder pressure lock right here, or even I can just like twist his arm in a weird way. It's gonna make it tap. Okay? Watch that one more time. I've gotten to the trap. He turns. I'm gonna slide my knee in. Leg is coming up, over, down. Okay, as tight as I can, close to the neck. I can grab my own shin. Watch, I let the hand up and grab my own shin. I point my knee the other side, which makes him tilt. And now I keep my leg on the outside as I lock and tuck. And it's tight. I'll squeeze. He's probably going to tap. But as he's thinking about tapping, I'm thinking about stretching his arm out in arm lock style, and I'll make him tap. This is really even worse right here, guys. You can go under and make him tap right there. So now you got those three. Drill that a few times and wait for the next one.